Hey, what is up guys? JP Land here and welcome back to another video. Today we're back here at Universal Studios Hollywood for another update. It is such a beautiful day here at the park. The sun is shining bright onto these beautiful arches and I can't wait to start my day. So let's get rolling. Now it's a Saturday and it doesn't seem busy at all. There's quite a few people here. But let's take a look at the wait times. Yeah, not bad at all. The average wait time is about 50 minutes. Mario Kart's 105 minutes, so it's actually not too bad today. Although it's 12:30 right now and virtual line is not available for Super Nintendo World. It'll hopefully open later on in the day, but I don't think I'll be entering the line today. Looks like they brought down the walls after the lengthy Plaza refurbishment. Let's take a look at what's going on. And here's the current view onto the plaza. It's kind of bland. They removed the water fountains. Obviously they never really used them, but now it's this very bland color. And I really hope they utilize this for some entertainment space, as 2 shows are now closed, Animal Actors and Special Effects. So it'd be nice to see some form of entertainment arrive over here in the plaza. It's a really big chunk of land and I'd really hate to see it go to waste. Here's the current view on this little Halloween Horror Nights house that's being constructed. And it's a very interesting facade. I really can't compare it to any movie I've seen before. It looks like a almost modern day broken down house, if that makes any sense. They added shingles on that little triangle shape. Looks like a little chimney on top. It's a weird place to put a chimney. I really don't know what this could be. It looks like they have another triangle over here, so this might be a little window, and it's all broken down. It seems like it could be like a little aftermath type haunted house. Look at this window. This one's open. There's actually some scrim in front, so it seems like once the facade is lit up, they might have something going on behind that window, or that might be a neat space to put a speaker. Here's another angle onto that haunted house. Very interesting. Now, last year was an incredible year for Halloween Horror Nights. The show quality was insane. They went heavy on detail on each of the mazes, and I really hope the same amount of detail and attention gets put into this year's mazes. Production Central is still open, which is very strange. It's going through an awkward process of closing and reopening. And it's weird that they actually haven't started any form of demolishment on these buildings quite yet. They've already received their demo permits, so we'll see. Maybe in the next month or 2, we'll start seeing some active construction. But as for now, there aren't any major changes in front of Special Effects or Animal Actors. Looks like they removed that little stage, and that's about it. So today I actually brought my dad along the journey because he hasn't seen these shows closed yet, have you?
Yeah, it's pretty sad because the animal show and the castle stage was really a big part of when I used to work there, and as I used to visit the Universal, so it's part of history. Seeing it gone, it's pretty sad. But you know what? Hopefully they'll make something better, bigger and better for everyone to enjoy.
What's a show you miss? Because you used to do show control when you worked at the park.
Absolutely. The most fun for me was the Beetlejuice show. The Beetlejuice show was just amazing. Great music, great acting, and always a packed house. It was really something different. There was pyrotechnics in there. There was great acting and a lot of singing, and they really, make people participate into the show. So, I hope that one day Universal will bring back shows like that where people will actually interact and enjoy. It's not just about rides. It's not just about, stimulated rides and stuff like that. It's mostly also about bringing people together with the actors, because that's what Hollywood is about, right?
No, I really have to agree with my dad here because Universal Studios Hollywood was great because of its guest experience. That's something that made this park stand out from other parks like Disneyland and Six Flags. They always had shows, they always had some form of guest involvement, making you feel a part of the Hollywood making experience. So hopefully Universal considers that into whatever future experience they bring over here. Looking down from over here, you could see that Horror Nights maze all the way in the back is almost fully constructed. They have all of their plywood flats up. The facade is up. They have a big square hole in the middle of the facade, so I'm not sure on what maze this is going to be. There's obviously a bunch of speculation maps, but I don't know. I'm just not having the right feeling with these speculation maps. I honestly don't know what's coming to the event this year, so I'm very excited to see what Horror Nights announces this year. It's going to be a very interesting year. I think it's really cool that we get a surprise this year. But looking down onto Super Nintendo World, I haven't been here in a very long time, but I am noticing some differences from the outside. It looks like they're painting this little concrete brick to a green color, and it's definitely making the land blend in more with the lower lots, because before it was one bright blob and it definitely stood out from the lower lot, but now it's kind of blending in as they paint the concrete over there. I just noticed they swapped out the Super Mario Bros. Movie posters for Fast X, which moves into theaters on May 19. I actually didn't know there was going to be another Fast and Furious movie. That's very surprising to me, but we'll see. I just watched Fast 9 actually, and it was interesting. I didn't really like it, but we'll see. Fast 10 might be good. As of right now, they actually stopped showing the dark arts at Hogwarts Castle, and I think they're bringing it back Memorial Day weekend, May 27 to be exact, and hopefully they do something big with it. I've been saying bring Death Eaters, because Orlando does it, we never get them, so fingers crossed. Universal, I know you're watching. It's just about lunchtime now, and look at the line for 3 broomsticks. There are a lot of people I want to walk into this restaurant. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen it this long. Taking a look at the digital display now, it's been about 30 minutes since we came into the park, and everything's getting just a little busier. Here's your current view onto Animal Actors though. It's kind of quiet. They haven't done much. I'm surprised they actually left the signage up. Oh, look at that. They have the Gate A sign still. Hey Dad, what are you doing?
I'm first in line.
For what?
They're the animal show.
Oh.
Wait in line, you'll be second.
Okay. We were just talking about how much Universal has changed. They used to have the Flintstones area over here. What was it called? Flintstones Las Vegas? They just had a bunch of like carnival games.
They also had barbecue, turkey barbecue.
Yeah, the Flintstone barbecue.
Right there at the Flintstones place.
And then they had Zorro.
Zorro was there with the girl, and they would do this whole show while you're eating. But on top of that, you had the Flintstones band. You know, like
no. It was the Shrek band. It was the Shrek band across the Shrek ride. They had Shrek's house, and then they would have people come and play like music from Shrek.
It was just amazing. So as you're walking down Universal, you would hear live music here, you would see characters over there, and it really made you feel like, oh, you had Universal Studios Hollywood. And so now it's just kind of empty, and you might see Frankenstein, which is great. But
I haven't seen Doc Brown in a while.
Yeah, I saw him last time I was here, but again, he's in and out.
He's always in a rush.
He has no
always
time.
in a rush.
So, but besides that, yeah, that we're missing that live interaction. So Universal, I know you're listening. You got to bring back that live interaction, that live entertainment.
Also in French Street, they even had live entertainment here. In the Christmas time, they had someone play the violin around this area, or they had the cop run around, and they had the can where the girls would come on the mopeds and do the can after.
And a lot of people enjoyed it, especially the French cop. When the French cop was over here,
oh, he was very funny.
People, he was really funny, imitating people, doing certain things. But even when Wild West Stunt Show was over here, we had Charlie Chaplin right over there. We had Charlie Chaplin kind of walk you into the show, and people would be entertained while you're waiting for the show to start. But yes, the Can Girl would come by. It was just a great show, but now it's come down. But anyways, I'm sure that Universal's thinking about something.
Look at the line for pets, 70 minutes, but they're not using virtual line as of right now, which is good. I like that they're not using virtual line. It definitely loosens people up because Super Nintendo World is sold out right now. So if they use virtual line for pets, that's another attraction guests can't ride. This is very neat. Since the Super Mario Bros. Movie is Illumination. They're actually able to promote it technically over here in Pets Place. All of the characters are coming out right now. I haven't seen Fiona and Shrek in a long time. But both of them just came out. Dracula's here. Frankenstein and the Bride are here. It's cool.
Watch me whip, watch me nana. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip.
It's good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Feast your eyes on this.
Come back.
I've been to dry. The deacon and his smokers are after me.
Smokers in the distance!
Battle stations!
It's getting away!
I'm not sure what the Kipstar Awards are, but they're doing it over here. Look at all the chairs, and they have a stage being set up. This is nuts. And that'll wrap up our day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I had a blast watching Waterworld and checking out all of the latest updates. Anyway guys, I'm JP, and how they say in the movies, that is a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next one.